Welcome. If you're like me, you get tons of emails every day. Some of it's junk, some of it's actually pretty good opportunities, but you can get inundated with requests. Google says that the average person gets hit with 5,000 ads per day. That's astonishing. Not only that, but the Cornell University did a study a while back and said that the average person makes 227.6 decisions about food every day. Think about that. All of those ads and food decisions. That's enough to stress anyone out beyond their max, let alone discover what their purpose is. The majority of people never find their way and they never find their why. Chet Scott, Gary Oberbrunner's coach, taught him how to create his opus, O-P-U-S. That word is one of two Latin words that can be translated as work. The first one is called labor. Labor just means toil and just your everyday type of labor. It's where we get our word labor from. The other is opus, which actually means some kind of a masterpiece. We all know people in life who have created a masterpiece in their life. They're the ones that we look at and we admire. We wonder how they did that. They seem to know their purpose. They seem to be very clear. It seems so simple. And on some level, we sometimes think maybe it's just for them. Maybe they are special. But the truth is, it's not just for them. Every one of us has been created with a very specific purpose by God. Every one of us are created to live according to a very clear purpose that's already been decided before we were born. But it takes something, a very critical ingredient. That ingredient is clarity of focus. Most people do not want to know that clarity of focus. It's anybody's guess as to why. They constantly come up with excuses like, I don't have the time, it's going to cost too much. The truth is that a life worth living pays major dividends. In the end, a life not worth living will cost you very dearly, especially in the area of regret. There's a quote by Jim Rohn. He says, we must all suffer two things in life, either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. One weighs ounces, the other tons. Do you want to continue living a life of chronic pain, doing what's not working? Or do you want to join me in a process of acute pain? So what do I mean about acute pain? Acute pain just means focused, temporary, but with a therapeutic intention. What kind of acute pain am I talking about? Well, I will take you through 10 video modules as your coach. I'll take you through 10 lessons and 10 recorded phone calls. At the end of that process, you will know what your opus is. Because my opus is clear. Every day I can wake up with a very clear filter that automatically screens out anything and everything that's extraneous, all the outside noise. I can very quickly laser through the 5,000 ads and the hundreds of decisions and get right to where I want to be because I've got my GPS figured out. My opus allows me to say yes very quickly to the right things and no very quickly the wrong things without any leftover regret, confusion, indecision, or guilt. How can I do that? It's because the opus serves as that GPS that I was talking about, that guide that allows me to quickly correct my course if I even look a little bit like I'm going to go to the Rumble Strip. What you'll receive is clarity, competence, and confidence. When you have those three things, other people will look at you and say that this person knows where they're going. They know what they're good at, and that they can get other people to the right destination. From there, people begin to pay more attention. That's the new currency, paying attention. When they pay attention to you, you earn 3 more things. You earn influence, impact, and income. That's what we call the Deeper Path payoff. That's the result that our clients see when they go through this course and they are the architect of their opus with me and Carrie Oberbrunner. How do they do it? Well, they do it with 10 recorded video sessions, 10 recorded coaching calls, and 10 mini assignments. Anytime you get stuck or you need help, you have access to a private coaching group where you can get that help. You are called to be a soul on fire. You do that by finding out what your purpose is. Let's do this together through the Deeper Path Cohort. My name is John Mason, and I look forward to helping you. All the details that you need are down below. Email me if you have any questions.